So many times the devil tries to turn me around. Keep pressing on, 'cause my soul is heavy now. My soul is heaven now.
Yeah. New West. North Side. Look. Look. Hey.
Touch me shit.
One.
Greatest. Like I ain't G.O.D. nigga.
Look. Finna talk my shit.
This life tried to shelf a nigga, had me riding that sideline. You bitch niggas never big enough to block my shine. It's my time, bitch. I shoot my shot from the baseline. 'Cause ain't no nigga walking on this earth finna take mine. Hustle hard like a single mother feeding children. Some niggas crumble when they feel the weight of pressure building. Same niggas quick to shoot when there be shit conflicting. I guess it's funny how this music can be contradicted.
I'm the mega mind. In water, they call me Megalodon. Creature from the deep, I'm diving. I got my bubbles going north side. Dina forever, nigga, I'm putting on. Menace on the mic, I bleed bar, smoke Chevron. Money main mission, nigga, you got the numbers wrong. Niggas getting jealous, bitches be overzealous. I'm trying to be a boss, my nigga, not an apprentice. I meant this when I said it, my soul invested.
Swerving, and I'm ducking all that sucker shit I'm serving. So I know the block is hot, shit got me swerving. Puffin' trees, burning rubber nose.
What is happening? What is the deal? And what is going on with my Raider family? You are here for a very special Monday episode of the Raider Rundown. And I know y'all not used to seeing your boy here on Monday, but you know, so much news going on with the Raiders and so much things going on. I just want to come out here and take my solo take on things, right, and give you some of the thoughts that's swirling around in my brain as far as the Raiders quarterback battle. What's been going on with the offense and everything of that nature, man. So without further ado, let's go ahead. Let's get into the comment section, man. But since it's a Raider Rundown show, I ain't gonna run it especially how I do on Wednesdays, right? But we're gonna keep a little bit of that action. So without further ado, man, let's go ahead. Let's get this intro started and let's get the show cracking. Like I said, man, you back for another very special episode of the Raider Rundown. It's on a Monday, man. Usually, you know, our guy Leo, I don't know if our guy Leo is doing a show or not. I know he got some access to the Raiders practice today. So our dog is out there in Costa Mesa watching the Raiders live. But I'm gonna go ahead and give my two shakes real quick, and if he does go end up going live, you know what I mean? Let's go ahead and shoot over to Leo's channel and show the man some love. But without further ado, since it is a Raider Rundown show, let's go ahead and start with the most important segment of the whole thing. Gotta give a shout out, a roll call to the people that's already in the building, man. You already know what time it is. You guys show up, show out for your boy every time we go ahead and go live. So I couldn't appreciate that more. My man Robert Pena, what's the deal, man? Glad you're here. Glad you in the building. Alfredo, what's going on, bro? Salute to you. My man Prez, Raiders Resistance. He says, what up, Josh? Did some research on the Gruden visit. Bro, inform us, because right now it's looking crazy, bro. It's looking crazy. Honestly, I see a lot of outrage, bro. I've seen a little bit of people say, all right, cool, we're all right with Gruden, it is what it is. But more than not, I see more outrage, bro. I can't blame everybody for being mad at it. I ain't gonna lie. Huey P, salute to you, my guy, man. Glad you in the building. Raiders Rebel, man. What's going on? Salute to you. Boom. Clifford, man. What's going on, Cliff? Glad you could be in the building. SoCal Sal, what's going down, man? Seeing all my guys in here, all my regulars, man. My man D Menace made it to the building as well. What's going on, dog? My man Beezy, what up? Yes, sir. Got everybody in the building, man. Hopefully we get a little bit more people in here. You already know what time it is. Make sure you're hitting the thumbs up button at the very least. But if you like what you're hearing, make sure you are touching on the subscribe button as well. You see all these icons down there at the bottom. Your boy Rundown's on everything. So if you want to tap in with me, if you want to go ahead and have a conversation with me, or you just want to see more of that Rundown action, go ahead and follow us on the social medias. But as for right now, man, I'm just going to go ahead and give my 2 cents on what's been going down. I feel like we should start with the practice today, right? So, let's start with what we got most recently, all right? Number one, the Raiders play a football game on Saturday. Very good, right? I can't wait for that. Finally, a lot of questions. We get to see guys in action. It's a lot of questions right now, more than answers. So as of right now, man, I'm hella excited for what the Raiders are going to do as far as Saturday goes against the Vikings, right? But I don't think we can start anywhere as far as this quarterback battle than to go to today's practice, right? So you're looking at a lot. I'm going to be looking at a lot of posts on X with as far as our insiders, beat reporters, guys who are there, telling us what went down today and kind of detailing why I put the title of today's video, right? So over the weekend, we had a scrimmage, right? And I'm gonna detail you. We had a scrimmage Saturday. And if you didn't watch our Sunday Syndicate live yesterday, make sure you tap in because we talked about the scrimmage more than likely, right? And shout out to my dog Chris. Him, Severe, a lot of people like, oh, see, this is what happens when you get the bullets flying. You know what I mean? This is what you do. This is what Gardner Minshew does when the bullets are 100% live. Everybody's going after everybody. And we going full speed, full throttle. So from that point, I understand because, Minshew has this athletic factor to his game that Aiden O'Connell does not have. And trust me, this ain't no pro Aiden O'Connell video either. But, you see that, as of Saturday, Gardner Minshew had a better day. But even before Saturday, I wouldn't really detail like anybody was winning the quarterback battle. Now, the narrative is all of a sudden, right, that after Saturday, Minshew has a leg up on the competition. I can't believe that. I can't believe no way, shape, or possible that he has a leg up on the competition when barely before Saturday, he didn't look so good. You know what I'm saying? He didn't look all that great. And, venture to say, a lot of people during the week, beat writers included, were saying that if it's even, it's going to go to Aiden. No shame, right? And, I get what Severe and I get what, Chris is saying. If I have a chance to sign somewhere, let it be fair. I understand that. But then again, he's making 15 mil. The other one's not. It shouldn't be even. Now we're seeing the theme of the title of the video, right? Let's continue though. At the end of the day, okay, we're talking about a guy that has been here already, performed with this team, with this cast, a guy who was just signed. Realistically, though, for the money factor, as soon as Gardner Minshew was signed, everybody penciled him in as a lot of people penciled him in as a starter regardless. Okay, cool. Saturday comes, he has a good day, has an interception, but the interception is not really his fault. Trey Tucker, but that's all that needs to be said. But at the end of the day, interception is not his fault. Okay, 2 touchdowns. Very good moving in the pocket, maneuvering in the pocket. Aiden O'Connell, not so hot of a day. Not very good. I would venture to say before Saturday's practice, you would say Aiden O'Connell was performing okay, admirably, but you wouldn't go sit there and say, oh my God, Aiden O'Connell. You know what I mean? Like, he was all right. But before Saturday, you weren't going to sit there and say Gardner Minshew performed better than Aiden O'Connell. I don't think you would have. And if you are, I don't think it's that fair. You feel what I'm saying? To me, it's been deadlock even. And that's the problem. You know what I'm saying? Once again, one's making 15 mil. The other one's not. You feel what I'm saying? That could it be even? Right? At the end of the day, but as we continue, all right, cool. We go from the scrimmage to today, right? No practice on Sunday. We go to today. This is why I'm bringing this up. Now, if you were to just take it off of Saturday, you would say, okay, Gardner Minshew's the guy. That's the starter. Oh, my God. 100%. Raiders have their guy, right? But then, okay, we go and we saying all that. This is why I say we got to chill a little bit sometimes. Because you can sit there and say, oh, he's a starter, he's all that. But at the end of the day, you see tweets like this, such as this, right? And I'm going to have to definitely zoom in on this mug. Boom. But you see tweets like this now, right? Where you go, now Minshew been erratic so far today. Step back from Saturday's scrimmage, right? This is my point. We're coming here. We'll take this little piece of information because we want this quarterback battle to be over. A lot of us wanted to be over quickly, which I don't understand. You feel what I'm saying? As of right now, neither of them have shown me anything to make me say, like, I'm very, very comfortable in where we're at in that position. If you have that feeling, hey, kudos to you. You feel what I'm saying? You're more optimistic than why, which is fine. But at the end of the day, now we go from Saturday where it looked like, oh, Gardner Minshew, QB1. You know what I mean? Oh, they were saying the next Rich Gannon. You feel when Minshew performs. But at the end of the day, right? Been erratic today. Step back from Saturday scrimmage. And it's not just Vic Tafur, because I know all of us have different varying opinions on where we get our news from. And I understand that. But this is everybody. This is all the beat reporters saying that today. And by all accounts, if we're going to be 100% honest, you would say, if you're reading the reports from today, seems like Aiden O'Connell was better. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. But if you're reading and taking and compiling all the reports from every beat reporter that's there, I'm going to wait for Hondo's video later. But at the end of the day, you sit there and say today, as of today, Aiden O'Connell was better in practice. So now, guess what? Guess what that means? We're right back where we started. We are right back where we started. Now, here goes Chris. He did good in the second half of practice. Yeah, sure he did good in the second half of practice. And I'm bringing it up. Relax. Chris getting so defensive. Relax. All you Gardner Minshew people. I'm going to tell you this right now because nobody going to like me after this video. At the end of the day, bro, we're right back where we started. Feel what I'm saying? There's nobody left on the screen to be like, oh, run down, come off the ledge. Nah, bro, I can't come off the ledge. You feel what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it don't look promising. For regardless of the quarterback that starts, it don't look promising. Now, in defense of Gardner Minshew, people will tell me, oh, that's just what he does. You know what I'm saying? He'll have a good day one day. He'll have a bad day the next. This is what we want. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this is what I don't think anybody aspired for this quarterback battle, honestly. So I'll be like, all right. But at the end of the day, it's like, even if Aiden O'Connell go out there, he's showing the same trait. Not consistent. You feel? Neither of them are consistent. And in the grand scheme of it all, right? Whatever quarterback starts, plus inconsistencies equals us being fucked. That's what that means. That's the square root of it all. You feel what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, neither of these quarterbacks has shown anything to make me feel, personally, this is me, to make me feel like, yeah, bro, we'll be able to be led by this dude and it'll be straight and he'll just right the ship. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to come out here and be negative, but we got to call a spade at the end of the day. Seems like a goddamn problem as far as whatever it is. And then you can say it's cool, whatever, right? Until the time comes where these quarterbacks ain't consistent. And if it comes time where they're the reason why we not winning games, now all of a sudden we ready to jump off the ledge, but it's too late. You know what I'm saying? It's too late. And I understand a lot of people are like, oh, I'm not worried about this. The defense is going to take care of it. Man, oh man. You feel what I'm saying? The defense is good. The defense is very, very good. I understand that. But now we question and venture to say, how good? Do I think that they're a top 5 defense? I've said this already. No, I don't. They're not a top 5 defense. Might be a top 10 defense, I believe. For sure. But there is a difference. There is a major difference between the two. And we're going to see. We're definitely going to see that. But at the end of the day, let me go ahead and give some shout. Let me see what y'all talking about, man, because I need to go ahead and see if maybe I'm tripping. But at the end of the day, I know there's some people last night that felt the same way. But let me see. Minshew played better against real scrimmage with pads is why, but Aiden can still pull away unless Minshew continues to get better as well. Right. And I don't think we can even say definitively that this quarterback battle is anybody has any leg up until Saturday. Right. That's really where I'm at. And that's why I kept telling dudes, even Turf last night. Oh, ain't no O'Connell's this. Bro, even him, he's inconsistent, bro. You have to wait until the preseason games to really, really see who separates themselves. Because as of right now, ain't nobody separate themselves. You can say what you want, right? Oh, Gardner did good in the scrimmage. Oh, Aiden O'Connell has a better day today. And probably maybe you can make the argument he's been more consistent. But at the end of the day, still, not too much to go off of to say like, oh, they've separated themselves. And I can't say Saturday he separated themselves when all I'm hearing from Saturday is that it's a bad day. How? I understand personally, sure. Personally, he might have did something. But now you hearing the factor of like there's no leadership. You know what I'm saying? There's no vocal leadership from the quarterback position. And some of us can dismiss that. And I understand, which is cool. But hearing that people dropping balls, people missing assignments, people jumping off sides, all that. Nobody getting in their ass either. You know what I'm saying? Nobody getting in their ass either. Nobody saying anything about that. There is no leadership from the quarterback position to say, all right, bro, we're not going to do this. We're not going to do this today. You feel what I'm saying? You jumping off sides, you fucking up today. Get yourself together and right the ship. I don't think we have any of that, to be honest. And it sounded like even on Saturday, you can say, yeah, personally, Gardner Minshew threw the 2 touchdowns, but overall, the offense still looked like garbage. So then, I mean, you take for what it is. Now, let me see what people are saying. Good old Tafer bait. Yeah, man. Yeah. I assume you're going to bring up the tweet that said he did good in the second half of practice, or you bring it up to one tweet. I'm not defensive. Like I said, us fans need to be objective. I'm being objective. I don't like either of them. That's objective to me. I really don't like either of them. And that's the thing. We're now, just because I say that, now all of a sudden I'm a bad person. You feel what I'm saying? People say I'm a bad person because I don't like either. But from the start, I didn't want this situation to begin with. Now, obviously, my opinion, pretty much y'all opinion, don't really matter to the team. But at the end of the day, if we're voicing, hey, this ain't the right thing. I don't think, personally, if you asking my opinion, if I thought that this quarterback room should be it, definitely did not. Definitely did not. So this is what I'm saying. Either way it goes, we can argue till the cows come home, bro. We can argue till the goddamn moon is out. The title of this video, I'm hoping, is not, true. I'm really hoping it's not true. That it's not no meaningless, meaning when I say it's a meaningless ass war, saying that both of these dudes are ass. And it don't matter who starts. You feel what I'm saying? Like we're fucked regardless. That is what I mean. And I really don't want it to get to that point. I don't want it to get to that point. But if they come out on Saturday, right? Say they come out on Saturday because it's already been confirmed. They getting a quarter each, which is good. I like that. Say they come out on Saturday and neither of them looks good. Neither. What do we do? Well, it ain't shit we can do. But at that point, yeah, bro, that writing's on the wall, bro. That writing's on the wall. Yeah, I definitely said 10 wins. But if you remember, I said the defense is going to win 7 of those. 3 of those by the offense. So we'll see. But if the offense don't perform, what are you putting your number? You had 10 wins, but if the offense ain't good, what are you putting? I'm cool with whoever we got as QB as long as Raiders win games. Yeah, definitely if they win games. But at the end of the day, this is what I'm saying. Like, if they're not good, are we going to win games? And that's what I'm saying. I'm not going to let, even if I'm sitting here saying all that, I'm not going to let y'all gaslight me and be like, oh man, run down, just tripping. He doing all that. I'm tripping till I'm not tripping. You know what I'm saying? And okay, we can keep kicking this can down the road, bro. But all I'm saying, if Saturday don't show any separation, let's just say this. If Saturday don't show any separation between the two, start putting that writing on that wall. I'm gonna just be honest with you. If Saturday don't show the separation between these quarterbacks, it's looking ugly. It really is. So what do we do if both QBs are ass? Ain't nothing to do now. It's too late. Too late. You roll what you roll with now. You know what I mean? You hoping that they're good enough to at least manage the game in a good way. But even with Aiden O'Connell, the thing I'm banking on, now maybe it's just a practice thing, and if it's just a practice thing, I won't really trip. But the thing I'm really banking on with Aiden O'Connell, turnovers, right? I mean, that's the thing you got to bank on with this whole quarterback position anyway. Either of these guys, turnovers. Who's going to turn the ball over less? Because that's really what it is. You know what I mean? As far as for this offense or this team to be successful, let the defense do their thing. Offense, manage the game. Don't turn the ball over. But even Aiden O'Connell's biggest strength, shout out to Chris, highlighted yesterday, he's still turning the ball over. You can't do that. Especially with a dude like Gardner Minshew, who's erratic and at times decision-making can be spotty. So he's going to turn the ball over. We've seen Gardner Minshew for years upon years. We pretty much know the game. You feel what I'm saying? He's going to turn the ball over. He's going to throw some interceptions. That's going to leave you scratching your dome. It is what it is. But with Aiden, you bank on the fact like, all right, bro, may not have the athletic tools of Gardner, but at least you won't turn the ball over. He's been turning that motherfucker over. So now it's like you can't even bank on that. You feel what I'm saying? You can't even say that for him. So I say preseason games, bro. The preseason games gonna need to show something. And if they don't, Saturday will prove a lot. Yep. And let's see. We keep forgetting the defense is going into their 3rd year in the system. Every year in almost all NFL teams, the defense is ahead of the offense in camp. Iron sharpens iron. Bro, I understand that, Rebel, but at a certain point, bro, I'm gonna stop saying that shit. I'm going to stop saying that. Like I said, if Saturday don't show me no separation, and I'm continuously getting these reports throughout this week too that they're not doing shit, there's got to come a point now where you got to stop saying shit like, oh, the defense is just that good, and start facing reality. I'm just saying, bro. At a certain point, we can't continue to be like, oh, yes, the defense is the defense and the defense. At what point are we going to say, well, yeah, the defense is good? 2 things can be true. The defense is good and the offense is performing like ass right now. 2 things can be true. So that's not mutually exclusive, in my opinion. Only Hondo said that it was a bad day. Bro, at the end of the day, I know I saw fumbles. I saw interceptions. If that's not a bad day, I don't know what is. You feel what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, we're seeing there is little success. Little success. You see shit here and there, bro, but there's little success. I'm not going on R rating. Let me see. And like I said, I'm the bad guy. I'm the hater. Nah, when it comes to this quarterback, right? I get it. Look, and are we forgetting they're in a new offensive system with new offensive coaches, and it's only been 5 days of pads. Okay, 5 days of pads, bro. That's what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying, Rebel? You get me? Now it's 5. Guess what? What if that 5 turned to 10? And now we sitting here. It's day whatever. You feel what I'm saying? Middle of this week. Saturday comes, we still ain't heard no good news from this offense. Saturday comes, this offense look like garbage. Are we still going to sit here and say, oh, they're learning a new system? They're doing this, they're doing that. If they look like ass on Saturday, that's what we going to say? No, we're not. We're going to come out here and be fucking concerned. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I understand being 100% optimistic. I get that. But sometimes we got to start saying, hey, bro, because even in AP's pressure today, right? You let me know, since all of us going to go so hard, y'all let me know, bro. In AP's pressure today, if you watched it, did he sound confident in what was going on in that quarterback position? To me, he didn't. He didn't at all. You know what I'm saying? And maybe I got a different opinion. But like I said, y'all let me know. If you watch the AP pressure, let me know if he sounded confident in that quarter and where the quarterback position is right now. He didn't sound confident to me. He sounded more disappointed, if anything. Definitely sound more disappointed than anything. Okay, you saw the defense gave up TDs. Does that mean they have a bad day? Bro, why are we trying to sit here and defend? Bro, I see like for every 5 plays, it's only one good play for this offense. In every 5 plays, 1 out of 5 is a good play. That's good averages to you. In 5 plays for the defense, maybe 1 or 2 of those is a bad play. So maybe 3 out of the 2 or 4 out of the, or 3 out of 5 or 4 out of 5 are good plays for this defense. Switch that around. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. That I don't see as nearly as much success. Now, obviously, like we said, defense is good. Of course, defense is good. But at this point, bro, there are certain things, right, that we're not even here. We're not even here in the running game at this point. Every day, it's a new quarterback that does good. You know what I mean? One can do good the other day. Then the next day, he comes back and that one don't look good. Now the other one has, it's, you know what I mean? It's okay to say you're concerned. I'm not going to sit here and play like everything peachy and rainbows and everything roses. Like, nah, it's not. Not for me. Not for me. Gunsmoke says if they look like ass that first preseason game, I might freak out a little. Yeah. And right now, I wouldn't say my panic meter is 100. It's not 100. But as we continue to go down in camp, right? And 1, nobody in the quarterback room separates themselves. And 2, right? Not seeing that much success. And now we go to preseason and then they still don't look good. I mean, damn, what are we going to call it? At what point? That's all I'm saying, right? So say we continue to throughout this week. It's back and forth like it's been, right? So today I would say, and Chris, you can answer this too. Today I would say Aiden O'Connell was the better quarterback today. Let me know that. Let me know. Let me know if that's what you think, Chris. But at the end of the day, just call it down the middle. Chris, the defense is good. The defense is straight. And sure, we don't have Tay or a left tackle, bro, but I'm talking about the consistency of a quarterback, bro. The consistency ain't there, dog. The defense has consistency. At least, yeah, sure, they'll give up some touchdowns, but every day they're consistent in what they do. This court, neither of these dudes, even your dude Gardner, bro, do not have a goddamn consistent bone in their body right now. Left tackle or not, bro, like they don't have a consistent bone. And at the end of the day, they're not saying that this offensive line is complete garbage either. That's the next thing, bro. Like, I understand we can make excuses or whatever. Oh, they don't have this or that. But these are veterans on the other side, bro. Nobody's over there saying like, oh, they're garbage. And then if you want to bring up, oh, Max is doing this, it's Max. So I'm not going to say all that. So I'm not even going to sit here and blame the offensive line like that. Because that's, if we're going to call it down the middle, I'm not going to blame the offensive line. The quarterbacks are not consistent. That's just plain 100% simple fact. Now, the defense, yeah, they'll give up some touchdowns, but every day, bro, they're at least consistent in what they're doing. They might give up a little bit here and there, but every day, bro, they're not giving up, 3-4 touchdowns in a row and all this other shit. They're not doing that, bro. They're not doing that. And facts is facts. Cool. They don't have a left tackle, left guard, but I ain't hearing that White Hair and Pete are just turnstiles. I'm not hearing that shit either. At the end of the day, we're hearing good things about the offensive line. We got a 3rd-round rookie playing right tackle. That's good. Feel what I'm saying? Ain't nothing there. AP didn't say nothing about the offensive line today and the pressure, did he? And if he did, cool. But he ain't say nothing about, the offensive line got to be better. He ain't say that. The quarterbacks got to be better. If you talking about of our O, at least right now, at least a little bit better than what I'm seeing, bro. At least a little bit better than what I'm seeing. I'm not liking what I'm seeing at the end of the day. Let me see. So would you be happier if the offense was coming out, putting up 4 or 5 touchdowns and running for a touchdown a practice? We're not going to say all that, bro. I'm saying I want to see more consistency. Take what I'm saying, bro. Consistency. I don't give a damn if they're sitting here like, oh my God, 5 touchdowns a practice, bro. But I'm saying let's be more consistent. One day, bro, you can't move the fucking ball. Next day, cool, you can move the ball a little bit sparingly. Then the next day it's back to you can't move the fucking ball again. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. I just want a little bit more consistency in what this offense is doing. Move the ball at a little bit more consistent pace. Let's limit the amount of turnovers we see during the practice. I understand that it's practice, but we getting close to games now, bro. Every day has been a turnover. Every single day. There's not been one clean day of football from this offense. And I'm not even talking about just interceptions, bro. I'm talking about fumbles too. Not been one clean day. You know what I'm saying? So that's the next thing. When are we gonna be like, all right, bro, let's be, let's be clean. And you talk about missing stuff. Tay, I don't care about. I don't care about Tay missing practice. I really don't care about Colton Miller. JPJ is the only one I really care about. But at the end of the day, bro, those dudes, I'm not really concerned because Tay don't really need to be out there. Everybody like dudes like Trey Tucker and all them need to get work regardless, bro. You know what I mean? Jacoby don't really need to get work like that. But all the young dudes need to get work. So I'm cool. So that's the only thing. Gunsmoke says definitely worried, concerned. Ain't no mad. Ain't wrong about that. Pigs. What's going on? Only thing that concerned me about the presser is no clarity on JPJ. And that's another thing. No clarity on that. Wish I can get some on that. But the fact you got white hair, cool. You know what I mean? White hair will be solid until JPJ can get back. Trust the process. We are trusting the process. But it's okay for me to say I don't like where the process is right now. That's fine. That's all I'm saying, bro. Everybody say, hey, hey, I can say I don't like how the process is going right now. All of a sudden, bro, I'm over here saying that we're gonna be the worst team in the league. No, bro, I just don't like how the way it's going. And that's okay to say that. Dirty Eric 1500. Man, I'm so not sold on either one of the two. Me either. Either one of them. It doesn't matter. Now it's to the point now, bro. Like I don't care about whoever starts at this point right now. Because neither of them has shown any consistency. I just want the most consistent dude at this point. You know what I mean? And if that's Aiden, cool. If that's Gardner, cool. But if somebody could come out here and show me some consistency, we good, bro. Let me see. Your panic number is at 99. I say it's at 98 right now. Draft a QB next year, get Dak. Draft 100%. 100% draft. I'm not getting Dak Prescott for all that bread, bro. James says, I don't feel AOC is the guy. From as it's going right now, it's not. If you're on the AOC team, it's not 100% that you can say like, oh yeah, he's winning the battle, he's doing his thing. If that's your your squad and that's your side, I don't think you can really confidently say that right now. Even my dog Turf was in here. You know what I mean? He can say like, yeah, I believe in Aiden O'Connell, but he can't say 100% definitively he's winning the battle. Can't say that. Let me see. Beezy says he don't want no more band. Yeah, bro. I can't. And this is exactly what this is right now, right? If we're gonna be 100% honest, this got Band-Aid written all over it. You know what I'm saying? This got all that written all over. Johnson & Johnson written all over it. You feel what I'm saying? Because this right here, if this ain't a Band-Aid, I don't know what is. You know what I'm saying? And this is the next thing. Do you, any of y'all, think that either of these quarterbacks are a long-term solution? The way they're going right now, the way they're playing right now. Let's just say the way they're playing right now. Do you think they're a long-term solution going forward? And you be like, oh, yeah, bro. Not really. You know what I mean? Not really. Let me see. AOC sounded like he had a better day today. I don't think they even had pads on today. I could be wrong. No, they had pads on today. They had pads on. They showed a little clip. DJ Glaze against Max Crosby. Which, by the way, man, if we're gonna get on some positive news, bro, We talking about this O-line. DJ Glaze getting first team reps, and we're seeing him go against Max Crosby. That's 100%, bro. I'm so happy about that right there. And that was one of the dudes I come to the forefront. I didn't like that Glaze pick at all. I didn't. But the fact that he's playing, you know what I mean, getting some burn, going against real good competition, holding his own, I'm very happy on that. They did their thing with that pick right there. So Gunsmoke says August 17th is the deadline to be ready. What is that? What preseason game is that? Because if that's what I'm thinking of, that sounds good to me. That might be good. But let's look this up, shall we? Bleacher Report. Let me see what our preseason schedule look like, man. If that's the second preseason game, I'm on that. No question. Let me see. Yeah, Raiders. Boom. There we go. Okay. Yep. 100%. All right, Gunsmoke, you on that 100. By the Dallas game. By the Dallas game. If shit ain't cracking by the Dallas game, I'm worried. Not even worried, bro. Writing's on the wall. You feel what I'm saying? Not even worried. Writing's on the wall. If we come out of that Dallas game and we have no idea who should be starting, yeah, bro. Yeah, get everything ready. Get everything ready. You definitely drafting a motherfucker next year. I'll tell you that. I'm worried for O-line to stay healthy. Now, this is a legit concern. The O-line, as far as our left side, probably ain't going to be 100% healthy to start the season. You got to think about it. They're not coming in healthy. So that's why I'm not really tripping about the left side of the line or all this other stuff about the offensive line, because Pete, white hair, more than likely, them dudes going to be playing during the season. Our left side is already coming in injured. You feel what I'm saying? What's the likelihood that they come in and all of a sudden they get more healthy in 17 games? It's not going to happen. So as of right now, I'm cool with the offensive line getting that work, because them two dudes, them veteran dudes, they're going to need that work. They're going to be coming in. So I don't know. Let's see. James says, I think Gardner gives us a better chance to win, and that's okay. If he does, then good. Get him out there. Let him play. At this point, we just want the most consistent quarterback. That's it. We just want the SoCal Sal says we are stuck with the cards we're dealt. We couldn't trade up, and Falcons swooped on Penix. Let's see what happens. And honestly, bro, if y'all was following me, y'all already know who I wanted. I wanted Jaden. I could have took Caleb too. I wouldn't have been mad. But at the end of the day, on the Penix thing, that's the one thing. If you're going to talk about deal the cards we're dealt, that's the one thing I will blame the regime on. If you wanted Penix that bad, right? And me personally, you know me, I said not to get him in the first round just because of the injury shit. Not because of none of the ability, but the injury shit did scare me. But if they wanted Penix that bad and they thought he was going to be that good, why in the hell didn't your ass trade up for him when you had the chance? You know what I mean? You should have traded up for him. But didn't want to give up that capital. Now, granted, if he would have fell in our laps, it would have been beautiful. But we decided not to be aggressive. I'm all for Brock Bowers. But now we got to talk. And if Gardner can stay consistent and bring out the best in the weapons, perfect. That's good. But as of right now, look like we got a lot of weaponry and not the right dude manning the machine. You know what I'm saying? That's just all it is as of right now. Expectations of the O. As of right now, would you be confident that they can score over 20 points a game right now? 24. Are we confident that they can do that? How confident are we that they can do that right now? That's probably where I'm at. How confident right now do you think, if we had to play a game, do you think that this starting offense can score 20, 24 points a game? I'm not that confident. 20, maybe. 20 they can probably do. Probably. But then depends on the quarterback play. But if they're not doing 24, 20 points a game, it's going to be hard to win some of these early games, bro. But oh yeah, probably. I probably would have been mad. But this is for all the people that's like, bro, we're in a shit position. You know what I'm saying? We're in a shit position. We should have traded up for him if you wanted him that bad. I wouldn't have wanted it, but you know what I mean? All we're saying is like, bro, let's just by the 17th, let's hope that we have our quarterback. That's it. That's it. Is that fair to say, chat? Let's not get too mad, right? By the 17th, if our quarterback is not clear by then I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna jump off that ledge. I'm gonna jump off that ledge by the 17th. If the quarterback ain't clear, bro, I'm jumping off the ledge. Nobody's gonna talk me back on that. But that's only if we get to the 17th. After that game, we done watch both of them take their snaps, and we're still like, God damn, we have no idea who should be starting. And that's not because they playing so good. You know what I'm saying? That's not because either one is playing so well we can't take them off the field. No. If the 17th come and we still don't know, that's because both of them are ass cheeks. Two cheeks of one ass. You feel what I'm saying? So at that point, now we can really panic. But as of right now, cool, you want to tell me that they're going against the league, one of the league's best defenses. You want to tell me that they need more rhythm, they need more continuity under this new offensive scheme. That's what you want to tell me? Cool. All them, I don't want to call them excuses right now. Let's use a different term of wordage. All those, let's say factors that you can present to me right now are valid right now. Right now, they're valid. But I'm going to let you know something. As time goes on, right? As time continues, those factors I just stated, the validity goes down less and less as time continues. Oh, they're learning a new scheme. It's the 17th, dog. It's the first preseason game, dog. How much more time must they learn the scheme? You feel what I'm saying? Okay, we good. What's after that? They're going against the best defense. What the hell you think we gonna be playing the first 5 weeks of the season, bro? Cupcake? No. Arguably, and this is for you too, Chris. Arguably, a lot of people wanted to tell me that some of the defenses we gonna be playing in the first 5 weeks are even better than ours. So if they can't move shit against this one, what makes you think we're gonna go out there against teams that supposedly have a better defense than we do and do better? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, bro. It's gonna come to a point now we gotta start saying, like, oh shit, it's getting ugly. It's getting ugly. So let me see. So you're saying if there's not change by week 1, we're drafting the quarterback next year. That's all you give this offense week 1. Bro, if there's no consistency from the quarterback position before week 1, and we're barely questioning who's gonna be the starter the week of the game or the week before the game, that's bad. That's bad. I don't care how you slice it, bro. Any team, even me playing football, any team I've ever been a part of where the quarterback is in question that long, we're not going to be a very good team, bro. Off rip. Because you want to know why? One, the abilities showing right now, they're inconsistent. That's one. That's just part of the field shit, right? But as a quarterback, you sit there and say the leadership factor is a part of it. And if nobody in that room has separated themselves in a leadership role on this team, by the time we got to play the Chargers, bro, yeah, bro, we're fucked. We're fucked. That I'm gonna just be honest with you, bro, because that's 100% part of the job and the package. Not only to perform on the field, but to lead the dudes off the field emotionally, whatever the case, bro. And if neither of them dudes have separated themselves and give any of their other teammates like, bro, we can lead this dude, and we barely getting that by week 1, yes, it's a wrap, bro. It's a wrap. This defense gonna do their thing, but this offense gonna underperform. I can see that shit already, bro. And yeah, I will 100% be like, let's draft a quarterback. I was already on that last year. I'm not walking off that ledge. It's time we find a long-term answer. Take the swing, bro. I don't remember the last time we took a swing at a quarterback for real. But you know, it is what it is. Let's see. I feel like our QBs don't have to be top 10 to win with this team. And nobody said anything about top 10. I don't think I said anything about them having to be top 10 at all. But are they going to be top 15 at least? At least? Are we going to get a top 20 at least? As of right now, the way they're playing, you can't tell me either of them dudes you will project them to be a top 15, top 20 quarterback. You can't tell me that. You cannot definitively tell me that. I can't. Chris says, I just think we have to manage our expectations. I want our offense to be great, but I know we are going to be there by week 3 of camp. No, sure. And like I said, I'm putting the timestamp on it. If by August 17th, bro, they're not doing what they supposed to do, nothing anybody can tell me will sit there and be like, oh, yeah, bro, they just need more time. Bro, it's the 17th, bro. How much more time do they need? You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's all I'm saying. By the Dallas game, we should have an answer on where this – I don't give a damn who it is. Whether it's Gardner, whether it's Aiden O'Connell, it doesn't matter. Whoever's more consistent, right? By the 17th, by Dallas, we should have our starter. If we don't, it's getting ugly. It's getting ugly. If we lose to the Chargers without Herbert, we in for a rough season. Very, very. Nutty Raider says bad O-line play is messing with the QB's progression. See, my man Nate, I can't agree. It ain't the O-line. From all accounts, bro, I think I would have heard that already. I think by all these beat reporters we got, somebody would have sat there and said, yeah, the offensive line is terrible. Quarterbacks can't read. Quarterbacks can't do anything. You know what I mean? I'm not hearing that. I'm hearing the offensive line I'm not hearing like a top 5 offensive line, but I'm hearing at least they holding their own enough. You know what I'm saying? And if this defense is as good as we think it is, we understand every day you going against that. But they holding their own. So I can't say they hindering the quarterback's performance to this degree. I can't say that. Terrence says, we changed the offensive playbook, not the team. I think we'll be okay as long as we are healthy and consistent in what we do. That second part, Terrence, is where the question mark comes in. And if that's what I'm saying, y'all pay attention to what I'm saying, bro. That second part of what you just said is where the problem is. Do you believe they're going to be consistent? Sure, whatever traits you can tell me. Sure, they offensive playbook, whatever. This is the one thing they are not right now, and that's consistent. Nobody on the off, maybe a couple dudes on the offense you pinpoint. You know what I'm saying? You'd be like, oh yeah, he's doing this thing. He's consistent. He's doing this thing. But large part, it's not. So that's where it comes in right there. That's the factor. Do you think Brock will do anything this year? Yeah, 100%. Because the thing about Brock is he don't need too much space to do his thing. You know what I mean? You give him a 5-yard route, he turned that shit 15, 20. So he's the type of player where you can get him the ball in various ways. He'll be able to make an impact. If I got to hand him the ball, I'll do that. Play him out in slot, give him some flat, give him some short. He can take that long. You know what I mean? Anything he can do. I'm real confident in Brock Bowers this year. It's more along the lines of how we going to deliver him the football. But I think Brock going to do his thing. And this is the thing. Like I said, our weaponry out of this world. But are we going to be able to take advantage of this weaponry? That's it, bro. You know, we got to take advantage. That's all. Let me see. They still getting used to the playbook. Wait until after preseason week 2 to be more concerned if nobody has separated themselves. Exactly what I'm saying. Like I said, all these factors you guys are giving me, Red Bull, Chris, all this, they're learning a new playbook. Oh, they're not in pads like that. Oh, they're not doing this, and that. If August 17th come and nobody ain't separate themselves, I'm gonna tell you right now what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get on here and I'm gonna just stare into the screen for a straight 10 seconds. And when I stare into the screen, y'all gonna know exactly who I'm looking at. If August 17th ain't no quarterback that separated themselves, I'm gonna be sitting here and I'm gonna say, where we go? Y'all let me know. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously y'all have all the answers. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got more answers than I do. Because as of right now, I have zilch on what we can do. Who said something about Trey Lance? Do you think that the Raiders should give Trey Lance a shot? No. We're already in a bad position. We're already in a bad position, bro. We don't have to make it more clownish. I don't think we got you do that shit right there. I think people is really laughing at this position that we're in right here. Cowtown says, do you think that it's a good idea to not start Aiden O'Connell after what he did to San Diego last year? In my opinion, that would be a horrible decision. Put him in, build his confidence up. Let's see where we left off last year. I don't think, honestly, if you told me to choose who I wanted to, it'd be Aiden. because he's the best long-term answer. Cheaper as well. So yeah, I don't think, and I said the progression from going, if Aiden O'Connell isn't good, going from him to Gardner makes more sense than going from Gardner to Aiden. Because if we went from Gardner to Aiden, now it's now we really scratching heads. You feel what I'm saying? Now we like, goddamn, what are we really gonna do? But going from Aiden to Gardner, you might say there's a little bit of hope because Gardner might bring a different element that if Aiden wasn't doing so hot, there's probably things he wasn't doing at that point. So I would say Aiden's probably the best, but at this point now, we just need whoever gonna separate themselves. It don't matter. Don't matter. Put all the goddamn sides to the side, bro. Put all the choosing and all that shit to the side. Now, we get into this portion of training camp where somebody's just gonna have to do something. Trey Lance isn't beating out Anthony Brown. Man, that's wild. Alfredo says, if we trade for Trey Lance, I might shoot my own foot. I'm telling you, bro, we don't need to do that, bro. People gonna laugh. They already laughing. You feel what I'm saying? We don't need to do that shit right now. If we don't get our QB situation worked out, we will show the NFL what happens when you have everything but a QB. Yeah, bro. We're going to win in spite of. You feel what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong. I still think the team is going to be good because I think as a whole, we have more talent. It's just, we just talking about the quarterback position right now. And the quarterback position can only take you so far if it's mid, right? Goddamn, we saw it for 9 years. What else we got to see? You know what I'm saying? The quarterback position can only take you so far if it's mid. That's it. Let me see. Raiders Rebel. I'm going to do the same. I'm going to do it live and stare at the screen for 20 seconds if you're wrong. Yeah, bro, definitely. And you know me, I don't duck the smoke. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong, especially for this shit. Because I'm going to go ahead and say it now. Because I got to stand on something, right? As of right now, it's looking like we should have drafted a motherfucker. All that gripe about, we don't want to give up no draft position. We don't want to give up no picks and none of that. Shit don't sound too hot now, do it? That's all I'm saying, bro. When we start thinking about all this quarterback shit, damn the picks. If we had a promising young quarterback right now, I think all of us would be talking a lot more shit than what we are. And we're talking shit right now. Raider fans is talking shit, but we be talking more shit. If we had a young quarterback we believed in right now, we'd be over the moon with all these motherfuckers. We'd be over the moon. But as of right now, we're still in question mode. So my thing is, I'm thinking, yeah, we probably should have drafted a dude at this point. But we're here. This is what we're dealt. So we got to be cool. I hope I'm wrong about that, though. I hope I'm wrong. And one of these dudes separates themselves and we can get some consistent quarterback play and even exceed expectations, right? 9-10 wins is good, but with good quarterback play, bro, let's take it up to 11-12. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. Like, let's take it up a notch. But we'll see where we go. Let's see what my people are saying, man, because y'all letting it loose, man. This is a good conversation we having right here. I like it. Let me see. 2 Cents says, after running that score up on the Chargers, AP knows the Raiders require showing up game. Give him the opportunity to do so and then critique. At least then that's how I'm dealing with the unknowns. Yeah, bro. Especially, this I can't wait for Saturday, bro. I can't wait. We're going to have such a discussion after this fucking game because after that game, after Saturday, bro, we going to know so much. It's gonna tell us everything, but then I'll get real scared if both of them don't look good. I'm gonna come out here, bro, and it's gonna be bad. But I have faith that the team overall can overcome some deficiencies that we still have. Let's just hope that our biggest deficiency isn't from the biggest position. That's it. That's all we're hoping. I just believe no matter who the starter is, AOC or G-Dog, when it comes to preseason Saturday, you're gonna see a whole different offense. Let's hope. And the Vikings, and this is why I'm saying it, the Vikings defense don't scare me at all. They're cool, and this is the next thing. We need some get back. All that 3-0 shit, I understand it's preseason, but real dogs don't give a fuck when it is. Yeah, just show me when and where, motherfucker. It don't matter, bro. Real dogs don't care when and where it is. It's preseason, regular season. You still beat us 3-0. I need that get back. Where is it, bro? Where's the fight? Where's the fuck you attitude? That's what I want to see come Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm already I'm a fan, bro. This is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? You motherfuckers beat me 3-0. You embarrassed me. You went on here and at the end of the day, kind of ruined our playoff chances losing that game. We're going to come out there and check nuts, and we're going to try to whoop that ass. I don't care if it's a preseason game or not, bro. AP still coaching that motherfucker, ain't he? He was part of that shit. AOC played in that game last year, didn't he? He was part of that. So, okay, let me see somebody check nuts, bro. Because as of right now, we getting punked. That's just what it is, bro. We getting punked by our own defense. And our defense is like that because that's the mentality. Cool, that's what you want to say. But when it comes to another jersey, I better see that shit. I better see that shit. And if we don't, oh yeah, we coming out here. We calling some motherfuckers out. We calling some motherfuckers out. I don't care how people. And I'm not talking about y'all. We talking about players, bro. Because I know it's not the coaches. Say what you want. I know the coaches ain't coming out here and allowing the team to get punked around. I know it's not AP. So then what is it? You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. That I'm putting the perspective on what my mindset is on why I'm saying this got to be right. You know what I mean? Minnesota, cool. Let's go out there, handle that business. That's the first little stepping stone to getting a successful season. Don't matter when and where. Don't matter. Let's see. I think there's somebody else saying something. There's okay, there we go. Cowtown says it. He said it too. Shout out to you. Chewy Segura 13 says, who are some options you would look at if neither worked out? Oh, it's draft time, baby. It's draft time. At this point, bro, it is what it is. I'm not bringing in nobody right now because you got to let it play out. You know what I mean? Either it plays out good or it plays out mid or it plays out bad. One of the two. And if it plays out mid, which I think that's probably the floor, with the floor like 8 games, you know what I'm saying? 7 games. And if that's the case, you for sure better draft one. If it's bad, there's no question. There's no debate. But if neither of these dudes works out, if you don't win at least your win total from last year, you're looking to draft a guy. And somebody can say, oh, I don't see that. How? We're a better team. If we don't win more than 8 games this year, say you win 8 or 7. Yeah, bro, you got to get a quarterback, bro. There's only one common denominator. We can continue to build this motherfucker up as much as we want. Well, you got to get a quarterback at that point, bro. We only win the 7-8 games a year. I'm not going to continue to do this. Now, if you win 10 games, we're having a different discussion. Different discussion. You know what I'm saying? Different discussion. Now, how did the 10 games look? Now we'll start getting into technicalities and shit when the time comes. But 10 games, now we have a different discussion about what we're doing with the draft position and all that other shit. But even then, I said it last night. Don't close your minds. Just because you win 10 games, don't mean you ain't going to draft a dude either. Somebody in our division did that same very thing. And they cool right now. And y'all can guess who I'm talking about. So don't close your mind. Even if it's 10 wins, how does the 10 wins look? That's why I said we'll get into them technicalities when it comes. But you win 10 games and it don't look good from the offense in them 10 games. You really winning with a 2000 Ravens style winning. You know what I mean? If you're doing that, don't close your mind. I'm still on it. I'm still on it next year. Regardless if it were we should have probably, even if it was a late round quarterback, still got one this year because there's no development. There's no development on this team. Now, Aiden is the only form of development on this team. And even so, he's going to be 30 in a blink of an eye. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. Let me see. Cowtown says, so what do you think one of them college kids would have fared better in practice against our defense than Patrick Mahomes did in Kansas City? That's cool, right? You saying that. But as of right now, bro, we talking about where they're at. With expectations for Gardner, you would expect him to be more consistent for all this experience that people was telling me about Gardner, right? Oh, he's got all this playing ability and all that. He should be more consistent. Not going to say he should be he should be better than his defense. I'm not going to say that, but more consistent in his approach, in what he does, especially in the leadership factor. More consistent there. Aiden, still young, regardless of the fact, but he's been here. So you already got your dude's ear. We can see the leadership factor, but I'm not expecting that much. A rookie wouldn't expect that much either, but he's a rookie, and I understand. But from a dude that's been here already 1 year and a dude that has all this NFL experience and you not showing me no consistency from either party, that's where we're going, bro. You expect more. You expect more. And you cannot sit here and me personally, I think you're lying if you sit here and tell me that you are happy and pleased with the way the quarterbacks have performed right now. You cannot tell me, if you're an Aiden O'Connell fan, that he has even exceeded your expectations of what you thought he would be doing right now. And if you tell me that, I think you're lying. Well, I'm going to just put it out there, bro. You cannot, up to this point right now in training camp, you Aiden O'Connell truthers, you probably expected more from him, didn't you? You Gardner Minshew truthers, you probably expected more than what you're getting from him right now, didn't you? And I'm not sitting here saying this motherfucker's an MVP. So don't sit here and say that. I'm not sitting here saying he's playing like Aaron Rodgers. He's playing like Brett Favre. None of that came out my mouth. But what I'm saying is the way they played right now, you would have probably expected a little bit better than what you've heard on either side. So that's really where I'm at. Oh, Chris, stop, bro. Stop. I don't want to hear you, out of all people, talk about let a preseason game happen. I don't want to hear that from you. When yesterday, bro, you sat there and crowned Gardner Minshew as the starter. Stop it. Stop it. See what I'm saying? Like we take one practice from Saturday and all of a sudden we say the live bullets are flying and that's the starter. No, I don't want to hear that play a preseason game shit now. You should have said that yesterday. now all of a sudden we're Mr. Patient, huh? Oh, no. Stop. Rebel says, I'm just worried about Gardner's turnover ratio. AOC proved, especially in his last 5 games, how he can win games and not turn the ball over. Yes. With Rebel, I 100% agree with that, because this is what I said was probably the determining factor. Who's going to turn the ball over less? But now it's the fact that AOC is turning the ball over, even during Saturday. Feel what I'm saying? Even during Saturday, he turned the ball over as well. And that's the one thing that if you were on the Aiden O'Connell side, you would say, hey, he doesn't turn the ball over. I can bank on that, even if he don't have all this athleticism. But as of right now, that's what he's doing. So, you will, but I really think they show up with payback on the Vikings. Yes, and that's what we want as fans. That's going to give us the confidence. You feel what I'm saying? Handle that business. Don't matter what string go in there. First, second, third, we whooping ass. Don't matter. And that's what I like. You know what I mean? We let stepping stones, right? Stepping stones. Up to this point, you would have expected better. But come Saturday, say we do good. The offense looks good. There's more consistency, right? And then you get to saying like, all right, it really was that defense. All right, yeah, they really were learning some things during the week. Okay, they really were needed to get this consistency. They do that, cool. You know what I mean? Then we come out here, I have a different tone about me. We have a different tone. But I be damned I don't come out here and voice my frustrations. I be damned. I be damned. Let me see. Aiden has a way stronger arm and better accuracy, in my opinion, that will win us games. Who's Minnesota's quarterback? And this is why it's perfect, ain't it? Minnesota drafted one. We'll see. But and I'm not saying he's going to be good. I don't think J.J. McCarthy is going to be good at all. But you got Sam Darnold and J.J. McCarthy. You shouldn't expect them to do – they better not do good against this defense. If they come out here and start balling, well, shit, what does that say about ours? You feel what I'm saying? And even Chris, everybody in here know how we feel about J.J. McCarthy. I don't think too many of us like Sam Darnold. So if they come out here and start playing well, what the fuck does that say about our room? You know what I'm saying? Like that's pretty much it. But I don't think Minnesota's gonna do good against our defense next week. I definitely don't. But it'd be curious to see how Minnesota's quarterbacks fare versus our, how our quarterbacks do. Let's see what GM says. Build up your O-line and defense, then worried about a QB. Yeah, I mean, yeah. You say that, but then I think we're there. I mean, O-line wise, probably could get stronger. For sure, can get stronger. Defensive wise, I think we're there. I think we're there. Let me see. No, I expected exactly where they're all trash. Okay. Sure. Um, Von Zell D says, I'm not happy how either. Oh, with either, but when season starts, I definitely think we will be ready. Sure. Let me see. I still think you think Minshew gonna be the starter? Yeah, I mean, Saturday tells. If Saturday comes and he starts performing on that level where he start running around making all these plays and all that, then you got your point, Chris, where you say it needs to be live bullets. You know what I mean? He's gotta be under live bullets to perform. Then you're right there. JM says Steichen made Gardner look better than he was. He worked well in an RPO. He's not a pocket passer. And this is what I was saying last night. And they were like, "Oh, we don't know about that." Bro, although that Colts offense is made for Anthony Richardson and is made for a guy who can run, still that Colts offense highlighted a lot of strengths of Gardner Minshew's which used his athletic abilities. You know what I mean? And that's why he was able to be more successful. He was able to use his athleticism a lot. Will they do that in this offense? We don't know at this point. We don't know how the offense is going to be ran. Because Getsy can run it with that sort of kind of style, but just depends. If Aiden's in there, I don't think you do all that. But maybe you do. Who knows? Michael says AOC is going up against the Raiders defense, which is the best. Yeah, they're top 10 for sure. Minshew has a weak arm. I wouldn't say it's weak or stronger than AOC's. I think it's about the same. Maybe AOC has a better arm. I would say AOC has a slightly better arm than Gardner, but even then, it's not that much of a difference. Yeah, got to be consistent, bro. Got to be consistent. His defense is hungry too, though. And they've been eating at every practice. We haven't had this much turnovers in a long time at practice. Yeah. Cowtown, the last person that got to be convinced on Aiden O'Connell. He already liked this. You feel what I'm saying? He already liked this. SoCal Sal saying, I refuse. You will hit that button, SoCal. You will hit that button. But let me see. Minnesota's quarterback's really young, but he's gonna be really good. Ain't that right, Chris? Hey, bro, if he come out here and ball, bro, Chris, I won't forgive you. If he comes out here and balls, bro, you have to come out here and say something to the people, bro. Because at the end of the day, that's something that we standing firm on. You feel what I'm saying? JJ ain't gonna be all that good, but if he come out here and look good, we're gonna have to look in the mirror, bro. We're gonna have to look in the mirror. Let me see. Cowtown says, and when I say he's gonna be really, really good, I'm not even talking about this year or next year. I mean when he's the same age as Penix. Oh yeah, because JJ hella young, so he got some time. So I just started watching, and I don't know what has been asked, but what you think about the Dak rumors that he's going to be a Raider? And shout out to you, Dusty Bug. Appreciate you for joining. I don't like those rumors at all. Same boat, bro. Mid. I just think it's finally time to start over and just draft one, bro. That's going to be my position on there. Just draft one. The only way you going to get me to say, yeah, bro, sign a veteran dude is if he's a dude like, I'm going to just throw a name out there, right? I'm going to throw a name and scenario, right? Say the Bills don't win. Say the Bills need to start over. Say Josh. That's the only way I'm signing a big name, high-priced ass quarterback. That's it. And even then, I'm still like, maybe. I just think the best solution, bro, is to just draft a dude. Just draft a dude. Figure out who you like. Figure out who works best with your weaponry. And draft one. Develop him, bro. We haven't developed a quarterback in I don't know how long. You know what I mean? I don't know when's the last time the Raiders have developed their own quarterback and had a chance to do that. So I think it's about time we go ahead and get that in now. Defensive line is one of the best in the league. Secondary is good nor great. Yeah, for sure. The secondary is surprising right now, but they're not great. Who made Gardner have a solid rookie year then? I don't know who his coach was at that point. I don't know who his coach put. But are we going to continue to hold on to this rookie year? I mean, at the end of the day, I know, Chris, you probably not going to hold on to it, but we're going to hold on to Gardner's rookie year. That shit was so long ago, bro. He didn't play for like goddamn 10, half the league since then. like goddamn. I think the Raiders, I think Gardner Minshew has played for half of the league since his rookie year. So I can't even say all that. You know what I'm saying? And the last time, I think his best year was his rookie year. So, yeah, into it. Gardner is going into a 7th year, but it's still going to take him time to get timing with the receivers in the offensive line, and the offensive line is not used to a mobile quarterback. Man. Let's put this into perspective, right? Put this into perspective. When I talk about consistency from these guys, Gardner Minshew's in his 7th year, right? And we're not going to say talent-wise because I don't even think comparable the talent is there. But let's just put it there. Kirk Cousins is in his what year? I'm not hearing no reports about this man being so bad that Michael Penix has a chance and it's dead even. But he's a veteran. You feel what I'm saying? At the end of the day, bro, when you sign a veteran, you expect veteran presence. Yes, he's in a new offense, but a lot of motherfuckers are in a new offense. A lot of motherfuckers are more consistent in a new offense than what we're getting right now. That's okay to say that. It's not bad to say that at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying when we can continue to say it's a new offense, but at what point with Aiden, if you want to give me the consistency issues and all that, it's his 2nd year, bro. Cool. And what Turf is saying is 100% valid. It's his 2nd year. He has to get more time under his belt. But a guy like Gardner, who's been in the league 7 years, going on 8 damn near, come on, bro. At least, I'm not going to say you got to be lighting the world on fire, but at least the consistency factor day to day in, all right, bro, not going to do certain things. You know what I mean? That you're probably expecting from a 7-year veteran. But that's just it. Let me see. Solid D-line makes an average secondary better. Yeah, 100%. JM, I appreciate that, man. I try to be as objective as I can. You know, sometimes I'm going to have an opinion, and I feel strong on that opinion, but I'm going to feel as objective as I can. Let me see. Not the defense, not the best defense. They're good, though. This is where I'm at. I don't think they're the best defense, but they're a top 10 defense for sure. If they start doing an RPO with Aiden, I'm just going to start watching baseball. See, that's what and that's the point, bro. That's the point. So how's the offense going to go? You know what I mean? Is there going to be an RP? Because Gardner does best with the RPO. He does when you can use his athletic tools. Aiden, I would venture to say a lot of us would watch paint dry before we would want to watch him do an RPO offense. Nasty. I don't want that. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I just want to see how it's going to be ran. What strengths do whoever starts, they go with the strengths of that quarterback, which is probably the best option, but you go with the strengths of that quarterback. And then, from there, you say, okay, we'll start running plays that he likes, that he's better at. So whether that's Aiden going with the straight drop back or that's Gardner going with the RPO, how do you run it? Depends on who wins. You can go from there, but let's see. Rebel says, do y'all think if y'all think there wasn't a quarterback battle, that one would be further ahead if he was getting more snaps with the starters instead of constantly swapping out? A conversation to be had. A conversation to be had. For sure. You would say that. But I don't think either of them has I don't want to say respect, but I don't think either of them has the cachet to say we deserve to take all these reps. That's where it is. You know what I mean? That's where it is. Because they would have just named Aiden O'Connell the starter off rip. I don't think a lot of us would have as much confidence in this team. And I'm speaking for guys like Chris and of his natures. Like, a lot of us wouldn't have that much confidence in what we're going to do if they would have named O'Connell the starter off rip without any sort of competition, without us seeing what's unfolding right now, right? Because think about it. They would have named O'Connell the starter off rip. We wouldn't see all this struggle. There's a lot of struggle going on. You know what I mean? That I think needs to be accounted for right now. So very interesting. Let me see. My man Chris says JJ throwing a pick on Saturday. You heard it here first. Let's hope so, bro. Let's hope so. Because we don't need to come out here and eat no crow if he comes out here and start balling. Shout out to Pharaoh, man. Shout out to the dog Pharaoh. Does that Fire 50-50 show with the dog Severe, man. I don't know if you guys are on tonight, but appreciate you for stopping by. My man says, let's be realistic. You guys will be drafting or getting a free agent quarterback next year. Yeah, bro, take the second one out. Let's just draft one. I'm 100% with it. I ain't got no problems. Draft one, man. And let's just pull the trigger on it. If we trade for a QB, this coaching staff is on notice, period. I agree, OJ. 100% agree. Let me see. Why does his rookie year matter? It wasn't great even then. Just surprising since he didn't have high expectations. Thank you. The rookie year don't matter. The rookie year does not matter at this point for Gardner. I wish Aiden would have worked on his running out of the pocket skills. His arm is cool though. Hey, Vonzel, bro. You know what I mean? That's like asking somebody who likes desserts to not eat ice cream, bro. It's just, and I was gonna put a different analogy, but I was gonna keep it PG right now. But yeah, bro, that's it's like asking somebody who's addicted to a habit not to do that habit, right? That's like asking me not to roll up some of that God's green. It's just not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to happen. He's not going to get athletic. You feel what I'm saying? And this ain't directed towards you, Vonzel, but it's not gonna happen, bro. He's not gonna get athletic out of nowhere. He's not gonna turn into Josh Allen. None of that. Not even Joe Burrow, right? And that's all I want. I want him to be at least Joe Burrow, but I don't even think I'm gonna get that. So we just got to take it for what he is. The arm talent, the accuracy. That's where we have to highlight. But at that point, that he's gonna need a lot of factors in order to be successful if he can't make things happen off script. So that's where we at right now. Let's see. That YouTube analogy. Yeah, bro. Yeah, that's that YouTube analogy. You already know, Cowtown. I wanted to say something completely different. But what first came to my mind, I don't think I should have said. I'm gonna leave that there. But y'all already know what time it is, man. Let me see. Wentz would be good there with Adams and Bowers. Oh, no. That's even uglier. I can't do that. But I forgot. Yeah, Madison is gonna play against his old team Saturday, bro. So I'm real excited about that. Damn, we done been on this mug for an hour. Didn't even notice. But at the end of the day, man, I appreciate y'all for stopping by with the kid, man. Just having a conversation. Like I said, man, some of y'all trying to talk me off the ledge. My man Rebel. All the people up in here trying to talk me off that ledge, which is cool, which we should, right? At the end of the day, we need to make sure that we still keeping that faith. But we got to start calling a spade for what it is as of right now. And we'll see how Saturday goes. Off of Saturday, I think we'll have a better conversation. And I'm hoping that this conversation right here is null and void after Saturday, right? That's my honest opinion. I hope that after Saturday, what we just talked about right now don't matter because somebody has separated themselves. The offense looked good, and we getting ready to rock and roll against the Chargers. That's what I want. So let's hope we coming out here having a way different conversation, bro. Way different conversation. But until then, make sure you guys are hitting the like button. Hit the subscribe button if it's your first time checking the kid out. And if you want more of that rundown content, make sure you guys are hitting all them buttons. At the same time, man, I think Leo might be going on tonight. If so, go over to that Cheeto Liners page. I'm going to be in the comment section if he is. So I'm going to tap in with y'all. Hopefully we have a good conversation. But until then, man, I'm going to see y'all Wednesday afternoon for another rundown show. I'm going to have my man Marcus Johnson on there on Wednesday afternoon. So we're going to be talking about training camp, when he was there, what he saw at the same time, and breaking down that preview for Saturday night. So once again, I'm going to have Marcus Johnson on Wednesday night, man, for our rundown talk. And at the end of the day, we're going to be getting it in. So make sure you guys are hitting them buttons. And you know what I say every show when I get out this mug. We keep it authentic from the clouds to the ground. Here on the Raider Rundown. Y'all have a good one.